This song's called Andalusia. He was a good timing man with a heart of steel. She had a heart of gold and her looks could kill. They took a step into the world together, holding hands, making plans. Her skin was as soft as a cloud of white, and her name was of angels. They were taking flight, and she smiled with the sun and slept on the moon. She never cried, she never lied. She could see the future and he could read minds. She was a gypsy with a voice that gave a sight to the blind. And he met her in Greece at the top of the hill. He fell in love, she was from above. And he cried, Andalusia, don't you hear me? I'm crying for you. Andalusia, don't you hear me? I'm trying to prove her dreams at night were of everything, like flying away on an eagle's wing. He had $1 in his pocket and brand new shoes. It was true, he was meant for her. And she was singing one night at the carnival hall, when he was sitting up there in the balcony stall. And when the crowd stood up at the end of the show, he proclaimed, and so insane, he cried, Andalusia, don't you hear me? I'm crying for you. Andalusia, don't you hear me? I'm trying to prove. Well, she told him what would happen, and he told her what had, and they looked out for each other, and together they were glad. They sailed away one day on the never end. They lived on, forever gone. And he cried, Andalusia, don't you hear me? I'm crying for you. Andalusia, don't you hear me? I'm trying to prove. I'll never let you go.